Let me tell you something real. Men are not from Mars and women are not from Venus. We're not aliens. We're not opposites. We're human beings trying to love each other with two different histories, two different wounds, and two different ways of expressing the same heart. Now, I want y'all to sit with me and like listen, just listen. Because I want to talk to you the way I talk to someone face to face. Not like a lecture, but like a real conversation with someone who's ready to understand love on a deeper level. That's all. And the truth that nobody taught us. Everybody want to teach something wrong off their perception of what they think without actual factual information. Men and women are not as different as we pretend. We just misunderstand each other because we listen through our pain and not through our partner's heart. And I know that because I used to do it too. I said in couples counseling over like 10 years ago or so, broken, defensive, assuming the worst, taking everything personally, feeling unloved, and reacting from wounds I never healed from before that relationship or some during the relationship. Back then, I wasn't just misunderstanding him, I was misreading everything. I'm talking about to the smallest thing, I was just misreading everything. It was because I was looking through the lens of things that happened before him. But healing taught me something powerful. You can't understand somebody if your pain is doing the listening. You can't. It's impossible. And once I got out of survival mode, once I stopped reacting from old hurt, once I stopped putting my past on a man who did not cause it, something in me shifted. Can I get a witness? See, I'm a naturally observant person. I read people without them even saying a word. And when I finally stopped fighting shadows from my past, I was also able to see him. Not the version my trauma created, not the version my fears imagined, but the actual man standing right in front of me. And that's when I realized the truth. Men and women are different, but not in a way that should divide us, but in a way that's supposed to teach us how to love each other, how to accept the differences, how we should realize that everything is not about me or him first. It's togetherness. Men hurt quietly, women hurt loudly, but both hurt the same. They do. A man may not cry, but ooh, chop, but he breaks in the inside. A woman may not shut down, but she gets exhausted. A man may not talk, but he feels deeply. And a woman may not pull away, but she'll spiral in her mind for hours or days. Different expressions, same heartbeat. Men often communicate through their action, and women communicate through emotions. Not because one is right and one is wrong, but because we were raised differently, trained differently, protected differently, and sometimes wounded differently. We were. But we don't realize that in the moment. A woman misreads silence. A man misreads emotions. And both walk away feeling misunderstood. That's why trying to read stuff from your book and not from the other person's book. A woman can understand her man better when she stopped thinking. You know how some, oh, he quiet because he doesn't care. Mm-mm. You need to start realizing he's quiet because he cares too much to say the wrong thing. A man can understand his woman better when he stops thinking. She's emotionally because she's dramatic. And starts understanding she's emotional because she's trying to stay connected. Men weren't raised to express emotions. They were raised to survive them. Women weren't raised to hide emotions. They were raised to express them. And both are doing the best they can with what life taught them. That's it. We love differently, but we all want the same things. Until we realize that a man feels love through respect, peace, touch, and appreciation, and a woman feels love through attention, consistency, affection, and reassurance. Men apologize with action, women apologize with words. Both are saying, I want us to be okay, but in different languages. Men shut down when they feel like failures. Women shut down when they feel unheard. It's all different, but it's all the same. A man's biggest fear is not being enough. A woman's biggest fear, not being valued. But both fear losing the person they love. But they show it differently. Different doesn't mean incompatible. Difference means designed. That's what it means. And let me give you the picture I live by. Let me give you this picture, y'all. And I said this before. You blue, your partner is red. Not wrong, not broken, not opposites, just different. But when two people come together with that empathy, patient willingness to grow, blue and red don't clash. They make purple. They make purple. Purple is understanding. Purple is compromise. Purple is peace. Purple is partnership. Purple is, I'm learning you while I'm healing me. Because real love isn't blue trying to turn red or red trying to turn blue or whatever color you want to have. It's two souls meeting in the middle and creating something new. That's it. So stop trying to change them. Start trying to understand them. Too many people, the way they think, they assume and they want the other person to think and react like them. And that's not fair. If you want a better relationship, don't force your partner to think like you. Learn how they think, learn their patterns, their fears, their silence, their stress, their triggers, their love language, and their heart. Learn that. How can you love somebody, but you want them to love just like you? Or you want them to think like you? That's not right. Because once you understand someone, you stop fighting their personality and start honoring their humanity. That's what happens. And at the end of the day, men and women, they may express love differently, but we want the exact same things. It's just done differently. To be loved, to be understood, to feel safe, to be appreciated, and to be chosen, to feel like they gonna choose you day after day after day. And real understanding, that's what makes love last. Not understanding your partner causes the friction, causes one person to shut down, causes one person to feel like they're in a relationship but they still feeling single. Men and women are different. We must stop assuming and stop forecasting what we think our partner should do onto them, and we get disappointed each and every time.